for rental cars or going to a store and actually getting 15 or 20% off. So it's a very nice perk.
You bet it's a nice little perk, especially when it's free. And get this, you may have some freebies that you're not even aware of, including some right on your phone. Well, everybody likes free stuff, of course, but you may be missing out on hidden perks. Some of you may be getting them without even knowing it. Producer John Burnley, come on down.
Do you like free stuff? Who doesn't? We're all looking for that little extra something to sweeten the deal when it comes to the goods and services we buy and subscribe to. But where do you find these hidden gems? Sometimes they're just a mouse click away, and they're all there for the taking at no cost to you. Emily Costanzo signed up for Amazon Prime for one reason.
Honestly, for the shipping.
But it turns out Amazon Prime has a lot of other freebies besides free shipping that many customers don't know about.
They have so many other perks that they give you. Free music, free movies, free books, all kinds of things that you could take advantage of.
There's also free photo storage and even discounts on diapers. Many people are also not aware of the hidden benefits on their phone. Verizon users can stream the NFL Network, playoff games, and the Super Bowl for free. Sprint customers can watch the NBA, plus other networks. AT&T has a perk that automatically plugs you into free Wi-Fi at any affiliated hotspots like Starbucks, McDonald's, and Barnes & Noble. And T-Mobile users can stream as much music as they wish. Many credit cards come with extra benefits like cash back, rental car insurance, and extended warranties on certain products. And AAA members can get more than just travel perks.
You think of AAA discounts for hotels, for rental cars, but a lot of times you don't think of it as going to a restaurant in the area or going to a store and actually getting 15 or 20% off. So it's a very nice perk.
Finding these perks just takes a little research.
You really need to do your homework and recognize that there may be other opportunities for you to take advantage of.
Opportunities that could lead to some freebies. For The Edge, I'm producer John Burnley.
Nice day today across East Texas, and winds are picking up a little bit, and it's going to be a very windy day tomorrow. Right now we look outside in Longview, 84 degrees the current temperature. Winds right now not as strong, but we'll be seeing those cameras shaking as we go through the day tomorrow. As the water vapor satellite image shows, we've got a low pressure system that is rotating across Kansas. The last couple that came through Texas, and we had pretty good outbreaks of severe weather. This one's going to carry a big outbreak of severe weather to the eastern and southeastern portions of the country tomorrow. Right now there's severe thunderstorms in eastern Oklahoma, but that's where we expect them to stay. We'll get a little line of showers that'll cross the Red River and move through parts of East Texas, but right now just picking up some cloudiness. You can see a few of those showers starting to show up north of the Metroplex, but once again the big show tonight's going to be to the north of us and over the southeastern part of the country tomorrow. Temperatures in the 80s across East Texas, about 10 degrees or so above the normal for this time of the year, and about that much above where we were at the same time yesterday. Lots of sunshine after tonight carries us through the weekend. We'll have another chance of rain, Brian, early next week.
Thank you, John. Now to another one of our Verify segments. It's about a word you've heard a lot, but probably couldn't describe exactly what it is. Gluten. Yeah, researchers estimate gluten makes about 6% of Americans feel sick. On the other hand, 20% of Americans are out shopping for gluten-free food. So what's going on? Here's David Schechter.
Do you know what gluten is?
It's a filler, right?
Isn't that like a sugar substance? Do I have any questions about gluten?
Is there gluten in your bread?
I don't know.
Why is gluten so prevalent in all of these processed foods nowadays?
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna find out.
I love it.
Basically, while you were stuffing your face full of croissants,
So good.
America was buying $4.6 billion worth of gluten-free food.
That's a lot of not gluten.
That is a tremendous amount.
A tremendous absence of gluten.
It's everywhere.
What is gluten? Why suddenly are we now intolerant to it and having problems with it? This is what I need to know. Can you help me verify this?
I want to start right there. What is gluten? It's not a filler and it's not a sugar. It's a combination of proteins that are found inside the kernel. And here's why we need it. Inside this dough at the Boulangerie Bakery in Dallas, you can't see it, but gas bubbles are forming. Gluten's job is to keep those bubbles trapped inside the bread. It does that by giving the loaf strength and structure as it bakes. Basically, gluten makes bread fluffy.
Would you say it's hard to live gluten-free?
It is. It's really hard.
We're in the kitchen with Georgia Lopez making gluten-free tortilla soup. And while some people have a rare disease called celiac, where wheat actually damages the body, for this story we're talking about gluten sensitivity. That's what Georgia has.
What was it like when you dropped the gluten?
Within a day, I felt, I'm not exaggerating, 100% better.
Within a day?
Within a day.
Gluten sensitivity is not a disease, but it is a medically accepted diagnosis. You might get intestinal distress, stomach pain, fatigue, or headaches. But why are so many people having these problems? We went to go see Betty Murray. She's a certified nutritionist, and we interviewed her with your help on Facebook Live.
Where did this come from?
Yeah, so part of it is we're able to test for it where we weren't able to do that before.
But Betty says that's not all. As a result of taking too many antibiotics and antacid, she says we're losing the good bacteria in our gut that we need to digest food. And our immune systems are stressed out from fighting off things like allergies all the time.
They've often had some sort of series of events or triggering events that at some point their immune system was like, I'm done, I can't do it anymore, right?
Kelly asked, wheat is not the same now as when God created it. Is that true?
That is true. And one of the things that was important in the last 50 years was to increase the yield of wheat, particularly in the United States, meaning make more grain seeds out of it. Yeah. And when we did that, that increased the gluten content and it made the food more immune stimulating. It just did.
On the one hand, she says we can test for this. We're able to diagnose it. We know that people have it now.
But really her second big point is that we have more gluten in our wheat, and that's causing a problem.
Yeah, the wheat is more gluty.
It's very gluty wheat.
Has someone been jacking with our wheat? We're going to Oklahoma State University to see this guy, Brett Carver. He's what they call a wheat breeder. He develops new varieties of the grain.
This process, removing the male part of the flower, in other words, the anthers, is called emasculation.
How does the wheat feel about that?
In wheat breeding, scientists mate different strains together, so they're making a new variety and hopefully they're getting a higher yield.
Why do we need to make better wheat? Why are you doing this?
Feed the world. So we must be able to produce more wheat with less land.
Remember, our nutritionist said that wheat breeders are packing more gluten into our modern wheat.
So you're a wheat breeder. Does that mean you're back there trying to pack more gluten, more protein, more gluten into wheat?
No, I'm trying to produce more grain in a field of wheat, yet keep the gluten content the same because we want to keep that part absolutely consistent.
I checked that out. And there is peer-reviewed research from a scientist at the United States Department of Agriculture that concludes the gluten level in wheat has not changed. On Facebook Live, Jorge said, my father-in-law swears that wheat gluten is terrible for us.
Is wheat gluten terrible for us?
No, and it hasn't been terrible to us for 10,000 years. The wheat gluten that we have evolved with has not changed in terms of genetics.
So on this trip, we have verified 3 things. First of all, gluten sensitivity is a real medical issue, and for some people, it can be debilitating. Second, wheat is getting a bad rap. The statement that there is more gluten in modern wheat is simply not true. And finally, why is this happening? Well, the leading science indicates that the use of antibiotics and antacids have changed the bacteria in our gut, and for some people, that makes it harder to digest gluten.
And there you have it. All right, coming up, bomb squad officers are wiring Easter eggs.
It's a lot safer. Just a speaker, a battery, and a power switch.
Yeah, this is happening. Instead of disarming dangerous explosives, they are making sure some special children have a very happy Easter. Awesome. Stay close.
I'll find the things they say just can't be found. I'll share this love I'll find with everyone. We'll sing and dance to Mother Nature's song. This world keeps spinning and there's no time to waste. Well, it all keeps spinning, spinning round and round and upside down.
Well, it's the time of year for Easter egg hunts, one of my favorite. And some Florida law enforcement officials are making sure everyone is included. They are making eggs for kids who may not have ever found one without those officers' help. Here's Bobby Lewis in Tampa, where it already sounds like Easter.
Oh my goodness.
It's hard to hide.
Yeah, it works.
The beeping.
We're kind of used to beeps like that. A lot of beeping.
That sound
You want me to solder that one?
is hard to forget. These officers hope those beeps lead to an unforgettable Easter.
Yeah, it's fun. It's all for a good cause.
Being able to help everyone out, no matter who they are.
You know, our community is really small, and you know, when there's a call for help, we all come and help.
They're used to helping people.
Straight to solder.
Bomb squad officers from 5 different agencies across the region gathered together to build eggs.
It's a lot safer.
Just a speaker, a battery, and a power switch.
Beeping eggs.
I don't even hear it anymore.
For a special Easter egg hunt.
Basically, so everyone can enjoy Easter the same way.
But that beeping.
Yeah, it's getting a little annoying after a while, but it's not bad.
That sound might be a little annoying after a while, but it also might be vital. Imagine if all you could see was this, or even this. Visually impaired children won't be able to see the Easter eggs this year, but now they'll be able to hear them. And that's why all the folks from the different bomb squads around the area came together to build these annoying little Easter eggs so that visually impaired kids could have a great Easter, too.
Definitely special for kids. Every kid loves Easter and finding Easter eggs, and this is just a way to let everybody participate in it.
Absolutely. I mean, they're missing out on what all the other kids were doing, hunting for the Easter eggs, and now they have their shot, too.
You know, I can tolerate it. It's not that bad.
That is an awesome story. Hopefully that catches on all across the country. Wouldn't that be great? Well, now here at The Edge, we don't want to put the eggs before the bunny. So we sent an Edge Nation crew out to talk to some East Texans that go hippity-hop down the bunny trail. Meet us back here in 2.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way.
Well, Easter is just a couple of weeks away, so we sent our own Tashara Parker out to find out what East Texans have to say about this hippity-hoppity happy Easter day. So now, dear Easter Bunny.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hopping, Easter's on its way.
James, are you a fan of the Easter Bunny?
I am.
Okay, so if you were to write a letter to the Easter Bunny, what would you say?
Dear Easter Bunny, I wish you bring every kid in the entire area beautiful eggs.
Beautiful eggs.
Beautiful eggs and beautiful weather.
Dear Easter Bunny, we want lots of candy.
All right, thank you. Well, what about you? If you were going to talk to the Easter Bunny, what would you say?
Dear Easter Bunny, I want a lot of candy shaped like chips.
Dear Easter Bunny, thank you so much for always bringing fabulous chocolates and making me think of beautiful green meadows.
Dear Easter Bunny, fill my basket.
This way, this way, this way.
Dear Easter Bunny, please come and visit my 3rd grade class at Wise Elementary. Thank you.
Dear Easter Bunny, can we have a little more peace and a little more understanding in the world, particularly with things like President Trump? Let's give him a chance.
Dear Easter Bunny, let's see what you would say.
Dear Easter Bunny, bring more candy. Make it Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, please.
Oh my God, I love Reese's Peanut Butter Sticks. Oh, they're my favorite.
Dear Easter Bunny, I wish my family was all here.
Oh, where's your family?
Everywhere, I guess so.
Easter Bunny, can I have some more chocolate?
Right, me too. Thanks, girlfriend. Love it. Tim didn't want to give us the interview, but you're going to hug the bunny?
Yeah, I love Easter.
All right.
Thank you.
Dear Easter Bunny, are you a female or a male?
Whoa!
Dear Easter Bunny,
I don't like Peeps.
But you do like?
But I do like chocolate.
All right, so bring me
more chocolate.
All right.
Hippity hoppity happy Easter day.
Are you a male or a female? I think it's Sean Spicer in that bunny suit. No, I'm just kidding. In tonight's Edge Pet story, a very special dog on a mission.
And we have Skyped with boys and girls from 22, isn't it, Molly? 22 countries and 43 states in the United States.
Molly and her owner travel across the country teaching fire safety. For all her hard work, Molly is now up for what is basically the Nobel Prize for dogs. Meet this four-legged hero in 2 minutes. She's a beautiful Dalmatian with an important job to spread fire safety tips and save lives. Crystal Sherrill shows us why this Arkansas favorite is now up for a national award.
Meet Molly the fire safety dog. She can high five, crawl low, and even ring a bell.
She is a trick dog champion, so she knows about 82 different tricks, and she uses a lot of those tricks to help teach fire safety. Good girl.
Molly and her owner Dana travel across the country teaching fire safety, and they're also able to teach kids in places not so close.
We Skype with boys and girls from all over the world, and we have Skyped with boys and girls from 22, isn't it, Molly? 22 countries and 43 states in the United States.
Molly has been nominated for the American Humane Association Hero Dog Award.
Molly is in the Emerging Hero category, and what that is a category for dogs that have maybe done something special in their lives.
But the recognition isn't a priority for the fire safety duo.
Thank you. It is very humbling and very nice to be nominated for an award, but that's really, to me, not what it's all about. It's about if this is a way to help us share the fire safety message and to help keep more children safe, that's what it's all about.
Now the talented Dalmatian anxiously awaits the results.
Molly, are you excited about the Hero Dog Awards?
She acts excited, but she hates wearing that hat. The ceremony will take place in September in Beverly Hills. Now imagine opening a bag of chips and starting to laugh uncontrollably. Well, producer Libby says we'll laugh too when we see what one woman found in a bag of Cheetos. See you in 2. Blowing up on social media, a woman posts a photo on Twitter of what looks like the longest Cheeto ever found. This is what we cover here. Check out this supersized snack. What? Come on. Jessica Rufy found it inside a bag in her hometown of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. She told reporters she got the bag of Cheetos at Walgreens, opened it, and couldn't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing. She photographed the extra long Cheeto and posted it for posterity on Twitter. We have conspiracy theorists in the back. They think she set that up. Don't say we don't get cheesy here. For me, producer Libby, and the entire Edge Nation crew, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same Edge place.